Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Thursday, March the 21st. We've got 7 games tonight, guys, and I got 2 early player props that I do like for this Thursday slate. I was taking a look at the board, didn't see a ton of props that I loved, honestly, even for a 7-game slate, but I still did find 2 picks I liked, so we got 2 picks. We're going to share those in this video. As always, we're going to talk through each one of these 2 plays, break down why I like them. Before we do get started though, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos and if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, and if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks and get your first deposit matched up to $100. I do also want to shout out Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can sign up for Sleeper, linked down below in the description, or again, just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks. You pick over or under on player projections, you build out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money. So if you are one of those people that likes to chase those higher payouts, you can build those type of entries on Sleeper. Again, sign up, guys. Use that code NOAH when you do, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. But let's talk through the 2 picks I'm liking for Prizepicks today. Now, I do want to recap the 3 picks that we gave out in Wednesday's video before we talk through today's plays. And Wednesday was a great day. 3-0 on the 3 picks we gave out. So that puts us at 8-2 over our last 10 picks. Over our last 10 picks, we've hit 8 out of our last 10 that we've given out on YouTube. So it's been a really good run lately. The 3 picks we gave out yesterday all hit. We hit on Karis LeVert over 27.5 PRA, Kelly Olynyk under 7 rebounds, and Yusuf Nurkic over 21.5 points plus rebounds. All of those 3 plays were relatively, I don't want to say sweat-free, but I think LeVert went over with like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk never had a chance. I mean, he played like 30 minutes. It was a blowout. And they still had Olynyk out there even in the blowout, and he still didn't even come close to getting 7 rebounds. And then Nurkic, I think, went over with like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So wasn't too sweaty yesterday, which obviously we love to see that. But hopefully you guys have been making some money lately. The picks have been doing really well. Let's try and keep that going. As always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, you want more Prizepicks plays from me, I do provide those over on Patreon. You can check out the Patreon linked down below in the description. I give out additional picks over there. I give write-ups for all the picks I provide on Patreon. Again, if you're interested in that, check it out. Link down below in the description. But yeah, let's talk through the 2 picks I'm liking for this slate, guys. First prop that I'm liking is going to be a points prop, and we're going to look at Jalen Green's points prop of 23.5. And I like the over here for Jalen Green. So Jalen Green has had a bigger role lately without Alperen Şengün, especially over the last 3 games. We've seen him kind of be on like a scoring tear. He had 37 points against Washington, then in a really tough matchup against Cleveland, still had 26 points, then had another huge game against Washington, had 42 points. If you look at this season with Şengün off the floor, the biggest beneficiary by far has been Jalen Green. Jalen Green has seen his usage rate go up 7.6%, which is a huge jump. His usage rate without Şengün this season has been like I think it's 33%. Let me see. So this season with Şengün off the floor, in the minutes that Jalen Green has played with Şengün off the floor, he's got a 35% usage rate. That's absurd. Like that's up there with guys like Luka and Joel Embiid. Those are the guys. Those type of guys have usage rates that are over 35%. That's the type of usage that Jalen Green has had this season with Şengün off the floor. So it seems like whenever Şengün's not out there, they kind of run the offense more through Jalen Green. And we've seen that be the case lately. I mean, if you just look at his last few games without Şengün, obviously he's scored a ton of points in those games. He's also had really good usage in those games, and he's had great shot volume. He's been taking a ton of shots, 23, 20, and 21 shot attempts just over his last 3 games. He's played 5 games total without Şengün this season. He has gone over this points prop in 4 out of 5. In the 1 game he went under, that was this game against San Antonio. That game was without Şengün. In that game, he only scored 16 points, but he shot 5 for 16 and 2 for 6 from 3. So it was kind of a poor shooting game for Jalen Green there. But the other 4 games he's played without Şengün this season, 26 points, 37 points, 26 points, 42 points. In those games, 22 shot attempts, 16 shot attempts, 23, 20, and 21. So the volume's been elite. The minutes have been elite as well. He's played at least 36 minutes in 4 out of 5 games without Şengün. If this game's competitive, Jalen Green should play 36, 37, 38 minutes. I know the matchup against Chicago might not be the best. The Bulls this season defensively have been solid. I want to say, though, I think their defense as of late has been kind of struggling. I'm going to take a look at that. So just over their last 10 games, the Bulls, in terms of defensive rating, they rank bottom 5 in defensive rating over their last 10 games. So the Bulls defense has actually kind of been slipping lately. Now the Bulls do play at a very slow pace. Both these teams play at a very slow pace, so this is probably going to be kind of a slower paced, lower scoring game, which obviously, is not great. But this line is like already factoring that in. Again, we talked about this yesterday with the Karis LeVert prop. Karis LeVert's PRA was at 27.5. I think that was largely due to the matchup with Miami. If they would have been playing like the Wizards, LeVert's PRA probably would have been like 30.5 or 31.5 yesterday. I feel like that's kind of the same thing here with Jalen Green. If the Rockets were playing the Wizards today, I think Jalen Green's points prop would be 25.5, 26.5. But because they're playing the Bulls, kind of a slower paced matchup, it's down to 23.5. But I still like the over here. The usage, the role lately for Jalen Green has just been massive. And like I said, the matchup might honestly not be as bad as you think, because defensively, as of late, the Bulls have not been as strong. They're bottom 5 in defensive rating over their last 10 games. So that's the first prop I do like for tonight, guys, is Jalen Green more than 23.5 points. And then the other prop that I like is a rebounds plus assist prop. And we're going to go back to a guy that we were on last slate, Josh Hart, 15.5 rebounds plus assist. I like the over here as well for Josh Hart. Now, Josh Hart has just, kind of similar to Jalen Green, he has had a huge role lately. He has been playing massive minutes. He has gone over this rebounds plus assist prop in 4 straight games. And if you look at last game against the Warriors, so last game we saw OG Anunoby was out, and without OG Anunoby last game, Josh Hart played the entire game. He did not sub out. He played the full 48 minutes, had a triple-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again. I would not be surprised if Josh Hart plays the entire game again, because we have seen countless times over and over, Tom Thibodeau is going to run his starters into the ground. He continues to do it every single night. And Josh Hart specifically has been the guy that he has played the most minutes. If you just look at his minutes lately, just over his last 15 games, he's played over 40 minutes in I think 12 out of his last 15 games or something like that. There's only been a few games lately where Josh Hart has played less than 40 minutes, and it was barely, because he played 39 against Philadelphia and he played 39 against Sacramento. If this game's competitive, Josh Hart's playing 39, 40 minutes minimum. There's a possibility that he could play 44, 45 minutes. He could play the entire game like he did last game. And as of late, Josh Hart has been a madman on the glass. He has been rebounding at an elite level. Even though he's kind of like a guard / forward, he is still he's rebounding like a center. Over his last 10 games, Josh Hart leads the team with 21.4 rebound chances per game. He's averaged 13 rebounds over their last 10 games. And assist-wise, he's been facilitating as well. Over their last 10 games, he's averaged 11.8 potential assists. So he leads the team in rebound chances, and he leads the team in potential assists. He's averaged 6 assists over their last 10 games. And last game, I think Hart led the team in potential assists last game. He had 13 potential assists, converted 11 of those. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another triple-double from Josh Hart tonight. I don't know if that's something that I would be willing to bet and put money on, but his role is going to be massive. He is going to play a ton of minutes. I think 40-plus minutes is easily on the table here for Josh Hart. If the game is competitive, he could play the full 48 minutes like he did last game. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. And just with how well he's been rebounding lately, along with the facilitating too. I mean, they're kind of using him as like the backup point guard. Like when Jalen Brunson's not on the floor, they're using Josh Hart as like the primary ball handler with the second unit, and he's really able to rack up a lot of assists then. The rebounds, again, continue to be there. I mean, you can just look at his rebounds game log lately. I think he's gone over his rebounds prop in, I want to say, 5 straight games. So that's something you could take as well, is his rebounds prop. That's at 10.5. He's gone over that in 5 straight. I like rebounds plus assists just because with his facilitating role that he's had right now, there's definitely a possibility he only gets let's say 9 rebounds, but maybe he gets 7 assists, still goes over his rebounds plus assist prop. So I like that more than the rebounds, but if you want to take that, I don't hate that either. I mean, again, Josh Hart's had 21 rebound chances over his last 10 games. He's rebounding like a center. To put that in perspective, this season, Domantas Sabonis is averaging, I think Domantas Sabonis is averaging like 22 rebound chances per game. Let me see. So the league leader in rebound chances per game, is Domantas Sabonis at 22.8. Josh Hart, last 10 games, 21.4 rebound chances. So he has been rebounding like a true center lately, which is just absurd. Maybe that doesn't continue, but it keeps happening every single game. Josh Hart just continues to get double-digit rebounds every single game. So I gotta think that those rebounding numbers are going to kind of stay there, along with the assist numbers that are kind of rising as well. So that's what I'm liking for tonight, guys. As our two plays, Jalen Green more than 23.5 points, and then Josh Hart more than 15.5 rebounds plus assists. Again, just two picks for today. I was looking at the board. I didn't love a ton of plays today, but we'll see what pops up as the day goes on. As always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos and you want more Prizepicks plays from me, I do provide those on Patreon. You can check that out. Link down below in the description if you are interested. But as always, guys, appreciate you watching the videos and supporting the content. Hit that like button down below if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And go check out Prizepicks as well. If you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can sign up. Link down below in the description, or use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks. Get your first deposit matched up to $100. But good luck tonight, guys. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.